they check the size of the hand luggage as well. We are at Narita airport now, and we've had the most worst, probably the worst experience. I don't know if it was the worst experience, but we found an airline worse than Ryanair. I'll go sit down somewhere and tell you all about that. I don't know what the flight's going to be like, but the experience for check-in was quite awful. Narita airport is huge, and it's carpeted and it's clean. It is quite difficult to find where we are in Narita airport to pick up some takeaway things. There is food there like ramen and whatnot, the tempura and everything that you can sit down and eat. But the best thing here are these wheelchairs that you can use by yourself. It says just sit down and start using. Let's see how it works. Gate. Next page. Mine is gate 94. Confirm. Oh, just a few seconds to give you a chance. Oh wow, it's moving. Oh my god, that's cool. This is an autonomous driving, gate 94. Estimated time 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh wow. And it's got onto just one side, so it doesn't knock into anything. And I think it's my wheelchair that's playing the music. That means gate 94 is a long ways off. I'm glad I'm using this. I would have died otherwise with the stress and whatnot. Okay, so let's talk about Hong Kong Airlines while we are on this beautiful ride and amazing Japan technology and facilities they have. Slowing down. Why are you slowing down? There's nobody in the way. Okay. O'Leary would be very happy that we found an airline worse than his. So they gave us a lot of hassle with the name because I hadn't put my middle name on it. So they said no, it's for security or yada yada yada. We're not going to let you go because your name on the booking is different to the name on the passport. So you never asked for the middle name, and it never asked for to add it. Now you're telling us, and I did ask her if she wanted it because of they just want to make extra money, and she kind of nodded. So I was like, okay. So yeah, at the moment I'm not very happy with Hong Kong Express, and let's see how it works out on the flight, because it's a 5-hour flight, so it's pretty long, and it is a very full flight. Yeah, but We booked via trip.com. It didn't say you have to have your middle name. We didn't book directly with Hong Kong Express, and when I was doing online check-in, it didn't ask for anything.
You see, if you showed us this when we were booking it, we would have done it, yeah?
Exactly.
But we didn't have this.
We don't have this paper.
What we booked was exactly what we understand. And it's the same person.
Yeah.
There's no difference, is it? Yeah? It's the same person. What security? If I pay money, security becomes okay? How can that be true? It's the same person. We came in, even when we came to here, it was the same person.
Yeah. So now once you charge me money and put that name, the security issue goes away?
How can it? It's the same person.
I'm still the same person, right?
It's not going to change. Sorry?
Is the passport number the same on that and this? Is the passport number here on your system, passport number, I did online check-in with the passport number, is that passport number the same as that? No, the passport number is the same. So you know that it is me, it is not somebody else. The passport number is the same. We never have to put the middle name anywhere. We fly a lot. You just want to put a middle name so you can charge us extra. Is that what it is? Sorry? I can't.
Sorry, I can't hear what you say. Say it again.
Other airlines, but Hong Kong Express want to make some extra money, so they want to charge for the middle name. That's correct. Okay. All right.
But there's no other way? I will pay, but it will be under process. I would have to complain because we didn't have this. We didn't have this of yours when we booked it. So you should put it somewhere. Otherwise, how can I make a complaint? Who do I make a complaint to? Let me have the email address and I will complain to them. And, I would have to take your name down as well if it's okay. But I'll say I spoke to you. Yeah. But you're the one who's complaining, aren't you? Makihara. Is that the surname, yeah? Makihara.
That's gate number 91. It's not too long to go now. Gates inside. Bottles of water in the shop for 130 yen, which is amazing price for an airport. I moved my foot a little bit and it just stopped. So whatever you do, don't move your foot, otherwise they'll think you're moving and getting off.
Traveling on Narita Airlines Flight 71 to economy, please come to transfer one down to floor. Thank you. We arrived a little bit before that, but it's okay. It's amazing service that you don't have to wait for somebody to come and take. It's going back to its place. This is the one that dropped me. It's going back to base. So cool. It's going faster now without me. The prices at the airport are really good. Even better than Sri Lanka and Maldives airport. This has got 2 peanut cream, and this is Costa and Coke. All of these 4 things cost 700 yen. It's about £3.50, $4, something like that. And I got these 4 of these amazing sandwiches. These ones are about 300, 350 yen each. So really good prices as well you can find. I don't know how much the food stuff was, but yeah, Japan doesn't disappoint at the airport either. That is our plane for today, and there is a jet bridge, so that's quite good. There's a bit better view of the plane from here, even though it has got this screen in the middle.
OMG, even more temptations. Japan does shopping really well, and it's really good price. At the airport, you have water for 130 yen, which is you wouldn't find anywhere else. In UK, I think at least £2.50, and they have some more snacky and stuff. Japan wins on all accounts, really. Hong Kong Express puts these signs on labels on your luggage, and if you have anything extra, cabin approved, under seat approved, whatever, and if you have anything extra, they are checking again here. And if you bought something from duty free, they'll make you put them together in one bag. We had allowance of 2 carry-ons, but they are the only airline that I've actually seen with measuring tape, so they were measuring the carry-on size as well, and if it was slightly bit different, they were making you check it in, and you would have to pay around what, $45 for the privilege of checking it in.
請乘坐澳門航空 NX861 班次前往澳門嘅旅客請注意，本次航班即將關閉登機閘口，飛機馬上起飛，請未登機嘅旅客。
He was complaining you have to put everything in one bag, so now they have to sort it all out.
Operated by HK Express Flight 8492 Hong Kong International. My name is Z. I'll be flying you into Hong Kong. With me here inside the aircraft is Captain Suda. We are pretty much ready here, just going through some paperwork, hopefully pushing back fairly shortly. Flight time into Hong Kong, 4 hours and 30 minutes. Conditions en route, pretty stable. Temperature and weather in Hong Kong at the moment is raining, fully overcast with temperature around about 28 degrees centigrade. Giving an update on that once we get into Hong Kong's airspace. A couple of things once we get pushed back. Cabin crew will provide you with a safety demonstration. Please give it full attention. It's there for your safety and comfort. Please keep the seatbelts on at all times, irrespective of the size. Last but not least, just like to remind you, there's no smoking in place, is not permitted aboard the aircraft. Other than that, sit back, relax, enjoy the flight, trying to get into Hong Kong as soon as possible. Apologies for the slight delay in departure, unfortunately due to some weather conditions in and around Hong Kong. I will keep you updated. Pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much. I'm Kazak.
Well, what do you know? There's a Brit on board flying us. This is a super long plane. Looks fairly new. Legroom isn't bad at all. As soon as we took our seats, they said boarding complete. So we are about 10 minutes later than the flying time. So there is a tray table, quite a tiny one. It does come forwards and back. That has thing for your cup. Seat space isn't too bad. Nope, I don't think there is a recline on it, which is fair enough because it's so tight. And this airplane for Av Geeks is A321neo. Seat back pocket, but the amount of trouble they give everyone for luggage is astronomical. Pushback was quite instant as well. As soon as the doors shut, you didn't have to wait too much for pushback. The view from the window is quite good, although the window is quite tiny. It's just quite low down, so you can see quite well. It's all very well them saying pay attention to the safety information, but how? You can't really see anyone. They say it's different for each plane, but she's so far away, and me being short, how can I actually tell what she's saying, what she's showing? Please take a look at your safety card forward to do in the likely event of an emergency. 請查閱你嘅安全指示卡，了解緊急事故嘅逃生程序。Now that we are almost ready for takeoff, make sure that your hand baggage and tray table are put away. Just like with any other low-cost airline, there are no charging points on this plane. So either charge up beforehand or bring a battery pack. They have quite a few options for meals if you want to buy on board. They don't give you anything, even water, for free. The water is 10 Hong Kong dollars, and the food, I don't know how big it comes, but it isn't too expensive. So it's not as cheap as the sandwiches from the airport, but it's not too expensive either. So if you don't get around to buying anything at the airport, you can always have something here. Not a lot of veggie options, but yeah, there's coffees and teas and all of that. They sell some plushies as well. Oh no, this is a recruitment for cabin crew. They sell you some chargers, plane models, not chargers, bags, cups, luggage tags, whatnot. Oh no, that's a charger. That's quite a bit actually. It's 288 Hong Kong dollars, which is about 29 pounds. We are coming into London despite leaving half an hour later. We're landing about half an hour early, so days seem to be a bit longer here than they were in Japan. I think Japan doesn't do daylight saving time, so let's see if Hong Kong has a history of changing times back and forth and how long the days are. But the next few days while we are in Hong Kong, it's supposed to be a lot of rain, so I'm just hoping that it's not heavy rain. The seats on this A321, the seats on this A321neo are fairly comfortable, not very wide, but it was okay, gone by fairly quickly as well. The toilets are very narrow, but then that's the nature of this plane design. The food on the plane wasn't too expensive if you wanted to buy it. I bought stuff in the airport, so we had plenty to eat. And even though they say don't bring your food on, nobody actually checks and monitors and admonishes you that why have you brought your food on. So apart from the baggage thing, the flight's okay. I'm not sure if I would recommend it, but do read the small print very well. Make sure that your name is complete in the form when you're booking. Otherwise, they want to have any reason to overcharge you. Have you flown Hong Kong Express? What was your experience? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like the video, like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on to be notified of the future videos coming up. And I'll see you next time for travel and review videos. Bye. Oh, look at that! Look at that! This is a tall building. Plane's shaking so much that the camera just simply can't focus. Ow, ow.